Hi, my name is Zachary, and I'm an attorney at the law office of Zachary D. Kimikowski, PLLC, and I help parents with minor children and individuals nearing retirement achieve their life and legacy goals. And I do that through wealth planning, estate planning, and retirement income planning. Today I want to talk to you about qualified personal residence trusts. Now, this is a way of getting your residence out of your estate. And you may ask, why would you want to do this? And today, the estate exemption level is $12.06 million, and that's pretty high. And even in Austin, I'm not sure many of us are going to run into that with just our houses. But in 2026, the exemption level is scheduled to halve, so 6.03%, and then that 6.03 million, and then that's going to be adjusted for inflation between now and then. So in Austin, house values have been increasing precipitously in the last few years. So with the exemption level scheduled to decrease and house values increasing, then we're getting to the point where a qualified personal residence trust might make sense for some people. So I'm just going to show a quick example of how that would work. So first, I just want to show you how Austin house prices have increased over the last 5 years. And this starts in March 2017 and then goes to March 2022. And so you can see in March 2017, if you look in here, you can see that March 2017, the year-on-year percentage growth was 10.6%. And then in 2018, it was actually 0. But I've already made an Excel spreadsheet with this. So here are the numbers from Redfin, and the average is 12.28% over the last 5 years. Now you could say that March is generally the time when house values increase because houses tend to go up a lot in the spring. But we'll just use this as a baseline. And I think we have a good mix. We have 0 and 3% in here. So the average of the last 5 years for March has been 12.28% year-on-year growth. So here's a tool I use to help clients understand the financial implications and tax implications of different estate planning options. So let's say that we have a house that's worth $2 million, and let's say we have a 77-year-old client, and they expect to live at least another 10 years in the house. And the death tax bracket right now is about 40%. That could increase, but we'll just use 40% for now. So let's use the 12.28% as the after-tax growth rate. So as you can see down here, the property value in 10 years, just using a straight line, 12.28%, that would be $6.3 million, almost $6.4 million. And that may or may not be above the 6.03% that's projected, the 6.03 million exemption level that's projected currently for 2026 and beyond. The point of this exercise would be to get a rapidly appreciating asset out of your estate now. And you'd be able to take advantage of the higher exemption level now for the gift tax rate, which is 12.06. So 12.06, you'd use 1.6 million of that to get your residence out of your estate now. And then that will leave you more room when when this client did pass in maybe 10 or 15 years to distribute other assets tax-free. So in this example, you can see that we have a potential death tax savings of $1.9 million. And if we used a more conservative after-tax growth rate, maybe 10%, you could see that will fall. That falls to 1.4 million. But if Austin home values continue to appreciate the way they have in the last 3 years, %, then we're looking at a potential tax savings of over $4 million. So this might be something you want to consider. This is a qualified personal residence trust, and it's not for everyone. There are other pros and cons that I haven't discussed in this video that you may want to weigh, but it is something to consider. So I hope you found this video on qualified personal residence trusts interesting and helpful, and if you did, I encourage you to watch other videos that I've made on similar topics. My name is Zachary, and I'm an attorney at the law office of Zachary D. Kimikowski, PLLC. And if you have any questions, I encourage you to reach out to me on my website, txwealthlaw.com. Thank you.